It really is hard to believe that what's in my hand right here is over $10,000 in gold. You can see that we have 2 1-ounce American Gold Eagles that are raw, and we have 2 slabbed American Gold Eagles. One that's a PCGS MS70 from 2022 and an NGC X10 2023. Now, of course, it's worth $10,000 if you look at spot price, but if we were to go to sell it to, say, a local coin shop, could we actually get $10,000 for our gold? Well, today we're going to find out because I'm going to be calling coin shops all across the US, and I'm going to ask them what they will pay me for my 4 1-ounce Gold Eagles, and we're going to find out if they'll actually pay me more for the ones that are slabbed. But before we do me a favor and go down below and make sure you're subscribed. We are almost at 200,000 subscribers, and I would love for you to be one of them. All right, let's get on the phone and sell our gold. My channel is sponsored by SDBullion.com. New customers can get their first order of gold or silver at spot by going to SDBullion.com/new. Yeah, hi, how are you today?
I'm good. How can I help you?
I'm good. I was just wondering, I have some of these 1-ounce Gold Eagles. I have 4 of them. I was just wondering what you guys pay for those today.
1-ounce Gold Eagles. Let me find out. So right now, about 10 over spot.
About 10 over spot, okay. And what's spot at right now? Could you tell me?
Spot at the moment is at $2,523.
Okay. Now, do you guys pay any more for the ones that are in like the holders? I have an NGC. It says Mint State 10, and a PCGS. It says MS70.
Yeah, it would probably just be another. So I don't really get it. Like, what's the year of it? I guess that's important.
One's 2022, the one that's PCGS, and then the NGC one's 2023.
So it's past when they started sending in thousands of them. So yeah, it'd probably be another $5.
$5.
See, they're not. Yeah, so that real modern stuff, they send in so many, and they get tons of them in 70 holders, and then like after a while, the price nobody seems to care. So I don't really get into that kind of thing too much. The earlier ones matter, but the ones that, you know, that have that they didn't before, they sent in thousands and thousands of them.
Okay. All right. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Yeah, no problem. Thank you. Have a good day.
Bye. All right, so that shop is definitely going to give us over $10,000. They had spotted $25.23, which is exactly what I see. So that means they're going to pay $25.33 for the 2 raw ones and only $5 more for the ones in slabs at $25.38. And that comes out to $10,142, which is just $142 over 10 grand. It's hard to believe that just 4 1-ounce Gold Eagles are worth that much money. Now, I do want to point out one thing that he said, and I'm sure you heard it as well. He said that nobody cares about the slabs. He's only willing to offer me $5 more for the MS70 slabs. We have heard this echoed by other coin shops as well. So don't go out and pay massive premiums on holders because you're not going to get your money back out of them, at least in most cases. All right, we have more shops to call though. Let's see if we can keep going and keep getting over $10,000 with shop number 2. I was wondering what you guys were paying for 1-ounce Gold Eagles today. I actually have 4 of them I'm thinking about selling.
$24.67.
$24.67. Now, 2 of these are in holders. One's PCGS MS70 and one's the NGCX Mint State 10. Do you pay any more for those?
Unfortunately, most of the time, no.
Okay.
I might be able to get you like full spot on the 70s.
Okay, full spot on the 70s. And what is spot today?
25.18.
Okay. All right. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Bye.
Bye.
$24.67 for the raw ones and maybe full spot, which he said was, I think, $24.16 or $24.18. Needless to say, that actually comes out to less than $10,000. So that's going to leave us short of our $10,000 goal, but not by too much. It comes out to around $99.70 if I did my math right. But either way, that is not what we were looking for. We are hoping to find more shops that are going to pay us at least 10 grand, which is actually less than what the spot price is on our gold. Can we do it? Well, let's find out by calling shop number 3. Hey, yeah, could you tell me what you're paying today for 1-ounce Gold Eagles? I have 2 raw ones. Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
How many do you have, you think?
I have 4. I have 2 that are just raw in the flip, and then I have 2 that are slabbed MS70, and then the NGC X10.
Okay, that would make a difference. MS70, and then a couple of them are just regular out of the non-graded?
Right, yes.
Okay, the non-graded ones would be around $24.90.
Okay.
So it'd basically be just $30 under spot. And then, because they're only 92% gold, but the graded ones, let me look up gray sheet real quick. Yeah, we would pay spot on those, just a guess. But if you want to come in, we can look them up in detail, so.
Okay, no problem. So when you said they were just 92% gold, what do you mean by that?
Eagles are 90, they're actually 91.7. They're not pure gold, they're mixed with copper. The only pure gold is the buffaloes and the maples.
Right.
So the American Eagles are not pure gold. They still have 1 ounce of gold in them. They weigh more, but then they put copper with the gold.
Gotcha. Okay, so that makes them worth less?
Well, not necessarily worth less. It just means that it's not, the whole coin isn't pure gold. It's 92% gold.
Okay.
But you still have 1 full ounce of gold. So the eagle will weigh more than a buffalo, but you still have 1 ounce of gold.
Okay. All right. Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you.
You too.
Bye.
Oh, okay. I had to do that. You guys know I don't like to keep the shop owners on the phone very long, but it sounded like he was using the fact that a gold eagle is not pure gold as an excuse. First, he's wrong. It is 91.67% gold, but it's not just mixed with copper. It's actually mixed with copper and silver. But he tried to, it felt to me like he was trying to say that, well, we can't pay as much for them because they're only 92% gold, as in using that as an excuse because there's not an ounce of gold there. So I had to make sure that he was not just going to straight up lie to me, which he didn't. He did say the truth. There is a full ounce of gold in an eagle, but it still kind of felt like a tactic to make it to me seem, make me seem like it's okay to sell it for less than spot because it's not pure gold anyway. So just to be clear for you guys about gold eagles, it is true. They are only 91.67% gold. However, they are balanced with copper and silver, and there is a full ounce of gold there. So melted and refined, you do get the full ounce of gold out. And to be honest with you, it's close enough that it doesn't really make that much of a difference. Eagles still bring a higher premium than most pure gold coins, even 4/9's fine maples. So interesting to hear that from a dealer, but he did say that he would only pay spot for the slabs and $30 back of spot for the raw ones, which means, unfortunately, we are not going to hit our goal of $10,000 with that coin shop. But we're not done, so let's call another coin shop and see what they say. Yeah, hi. I have 4 1-ounce gold eagles I was looking to get some prices on if I decided to sell them. Could you tell me what you guys are paying?
Right now, let me double check the spot price.
Okay.
Here. Right now I'm at $24.95.
Okay. Now 2 of them are in holders. Does that matter? They're MS70. Sorry.
They're certified MS70?
Well, just 2 of them. 2 of them are just in the little plastic flips, but
okay.
I have one that's MS70 and then one in an NGC X10, which is, their new grading thing.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I would pay more for those since they're certified.
Gotcha. Yeah. How much more?
Okay. Probably $25.20, but I'd look at them. Okay. And see.
All right.
Sometimes attractive labels are worth a little bit more.
Fair enough. All right. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
You bet. Bye.
All right, so that shop and I were definitely having some phone connection issues. We kept talking over each other, so something going on there. But he offered us $24.95, which is $25 or so back of spot for our 1-ounce gold eagles, and then $25.20 for the slabbed ones. Now that actually does come out to just over $10,000 at $10,030. Still less than the first shop, but we did find another shop where we would get at least 10 grand. But we're gonna call 2 more shops, and I'd love to see if we have anything else interesting to hear, like, well, we can only pay that because it's only 92% gold. I don't know. We'll see what he says. Let's call shop number 5. Yeah, hey, I have some of these 1-ounce gold eagles. I was just kind of wondering, calling around to see what I could get for them. I have 2 of them. They're raw, so they're like in the holders, but I have 2 that are in like plastic holders from NGC and PCGS.
Okay. What are the grades on those?
Yeah, the NGC one is the NGC X, so their new grading system. It's the Mint State 10, and then the PCGS one is MS70.
Yeah, what years are they?
2022, 2023.
Yeah, that's just not really going to do anything beyond regular gold eagles right now. So I'm going to be about $25.18 at the moment.
About $25.18. Is that a round spot price?
What's that?
Is that a round spot price?
Yeah, it's about $2 under.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. So you said that the slabs don't bring anymore. Do you mind me asking why? I'm just curious.
Well, they've just made so many of those things. I mean, all of those modern gold eagles,
all come out, 69, 70s and stuff. And right now with gold being up so much, it just devours premiums on a lot of that stuff. And I'm not a big slab chasing guy anyway.
Fair enough.
But yeah, just ultra modern gold eagles and everything, and 70 holders, they just really don't bring anything extra.
Okay. All right. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You bet. Bye.
Bye. All right, so 25.18 apiece brings us to $10,072. Now notice he did not say, or he did not offer, I should say, more for our slabs. In fact, he said that they make so many of them that they basically don't carry any premium at all, and the high spot prices have definitely demolished the premium on slabbed collector gold. So something to keep in mind if you are buying those collector pieces, that, if gold goes up, say, to $5,000 an ounce, I'm not saying it will, I don't predict the spot price, but if it did, nobody's going to pay a premium for the piece of plastic that it's in. They're just going to want the gold. So I don't know. Let's see if we can find one more shop and if we can stay over $10,000 for our 4 ounces of gold. Let's do it. Hey man, I got 4 1-ounce gold eagles. I was wondering, just calling around to see what people might pay for them today. 2 of them are slabbed, by the way.
Are they 69s or what?
So one's PCGSMS 70. It's a 2022. Says first strike, and then the other one is an NGCX, their new grading system. It's a mid state 10.
Gotcha. I might have to see on those with my wholesaler, but if the raw ones, I'm 25 back a spot.
25 back a spot. So I know you have to see with your wholesaler, but I'm assuming it's going to be pretty close to that too.
Yeah, maybe full spot on those. I'm just not sure.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yep.
All right, so 25 bucks back of spot for the raw ones, and he said he would have to check with his wholesaler, as you heard, but it sounds like we'll get about spot. That puts us at $10,052, assuming we did get spot for the slabs. Again, we're not getting a major premium on those slabs with most shops, and some aren't giving us any at all. But we did get over 10 grand, which was our goal today. And that's most shops offering us at least $10,000 are really close, with gold sitting at today around $25.20. And that's a good thing to know, that as gold continues to go up, you still have shops that are willing to pay close to spot and sometimes even a little bit more, like the first shop that we called. But I would like to know what you think. Would you sell your gold eagles today with spot being over $2,500 an ounce? Would you try and sell them on your own and get an even higher premium? Or is it just easier to just walk in a shop, get the cash, and walk out? Guys, I'd love to know what you think, like I said, so leave me a comment and let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so yet, because that helps YouTube recommend this video to others, and I really appreciate that. All right, guys, have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.